Good morning, everyone. Welcome and welcome back to Mystical Kali. This is Philomena, your tarot card reader. So, thank you so much to all of you who have subscribed, liked, and commented on this channel. And if you are new here, please go ahead and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, so today's reading is going to be about what is their next action towards you. That is what we're going to see. And in my next video, I'm going to put a very detailed reading about what is coming next in your love life, or we're going to do a very detailed marriage reading for you. Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and choose your pile for today. Alright, so we have the first card, which is the Golden Cities. And we got our second card. Then we have Work Satisfaction. Okay, I think we got alright, so we already have 3 piles taken out here. So the first card that we have is the Golden Cities, then we have Work Satisfaction, and we have Travel. Now you can go ahead and intuitively select the cards that calls out to you the most. You can choose one or you can pick more than one. If you're looking for someone else, then you can choose one pile for you and the second pile for your person or whoever you're watching for, right? Let's go ahead and select the zodiacs. So I'm going to use these cards to select the zodiacs. Okay. Let's see. Okay, so this goes here. These go in first house. This and we have this. So let's see what are the zodiacs. For group number 1, we have Aries, we have Scorpio, we have Libra, and we have Leo. Okay. For my group number 2, we have Aquarius, we have Virgo, Gemini, and Taurus. And group number 3, we have Cancer, Capricorn, Pisces, and Sagittarius. Alright, so I'll go ahead and put the timestamps in the description box or in the comment section. Go ahead, choose your file, and I'll see what you're reading. Group number 1, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you chose the Golden Cities, or if you have intuitively picked up this pile, or if your zodiacs are Leo, Libra, Scorpio, and Aries, then this is going to be your reading. Now, as I was already saying, you can watch this reading for yourself or for your person, because we are basically seeing what is their next action towards you. Okay, alright. So group number 1, what I'm seeing is we have the number 40 over here, so this is going to be number 4. Okay, or take as it resonates. Now I kind of feel like this person is going to travel, and this person is in the mode of travel. Okay, so they may be traveling for work purposes, there could be a team outing, there could be something that is going on with them. I kind of feel like this group, okay, is in a, it's like they're being in a very transformative period, right? So their life is transforming, and they're trying to break a pattern or cycle of their life. So let's say that if they have lived a very cyclical nature of life, then that is something that is being broken for them spiritually. I kind of also see that they will be visiting a lot of places, and they kind of feel like they need, there is an energy of detachment. So your person kind of feels like, that they're detaching from you, they're detaching from their world, or they're detaching from people in general. That is what I'm picking up over here. Okay, and I'm also kind of seeing that right now they are not being very emotional about stuff. They're not really being emotional about the people in their life. They're feeling very disconnected towards themselves as well, right? This is what I'm picking up from this card, okay? Because I kind of feel like the nature or the universe, okay, however you want to call it, right? God, nature, universe, or the creator itself. There is a purpose that they have to fulfill in their life, and they have kind of somewhere at a soul level realized that this is what they are going to do, and for that they need to detach themselves from everything that is happening and from the people that do not serve their purpose. Okay, now because this reading, we are going to see what is their next action towards you. Let's go ahead and pick up some tarot and see what is in the cards for you. Alright, so let's just go and keep this away. One, one. What is the next action towards pile number one? So we have the judgment. We have the wheel of fortune. We have the two of cups. Not bad. We have the nine of wands. And we have the 10 of swords. Let's go ahead and let me adjust this. Alright, so let's go ahead and pick up one more card. And we have the page of cups. Bottom of the deck we have the nine of pentacles. Alright, so for my group number one, what is their next action towards you? I kind of feel like their life is changing for the better. Okay, if you're watching for you or if you're watching for your person, right? This could be vice versa because that's how energy works. I kind of feel like their present time or their present energy is kind of changing very drastically and is changing very quickly. Okay, there is a very high possibility at this time that they are deciding whether if you were really the one for them. Okay, if you both were meant to be with each other, or if you have heard about the conflict concept of twin flame soulmates. I somewhere kind of feel like if you have started a relationship recently with someone, that you could have kind of felt, right, that this is your person or this is your soulmate. And but there is a lot of disturbance as well in this relationship or in this connection. Okay, it came with a lot of anxiety, it came with a lot of baggage, it came with a lot of mental stress. I kind of also feel that you or this person can be involved with someone else. Like, either it could be, now this may not be for everyone, so take as it resonates. Okay, so there is a possibility that because whenever we talk about third party situations, there's a very high possibility that you could be into a twin flame or a soulmate kind of connection, right? Because whenever we talk about these high level or high dimension relationships, it comes with a lot of baggage, with a lot of stress and a lot of work. It takes a lot of work and it takes space and time for the relationship to grow to another level. Okay, your person right now is kind of, I feel like they are moving into this phase of transition because they have done a lot of things to you, okay, or with you, and they kind of have made this very psychological wrong decisions in their life about you or with you, because of which now they are taking time to introspect and to actually understand what has happened. But what I can tell you is that this person may be feeling that they're not in the right state of mind, okay, and they need clarity. So what they don't have right now is clarity. Okay, they need to kind of sit with themselves, they need to go within themselves, and they need to find their answers. Okay, this is what I'm picking up in their current energy. um, what I'm also kind of seeing is that change is definitely coming, but then it's like, because we don't have clarity for this group, okay, if you're watching for your person, there is nothing action based over here that I see right now. It's all mental. So mentally they have to prepare themselves into understanding what really happened, what did they do, and what did they say. There is definitely a lot of regret over here. There's a lot of pull. I mean, So to give you an example, right, sometimes when you're in a relationship with someone, you can feel their vibe, you can feel their energy. Okay, there is a very strong disconnect where I can see that they are not able to tap into your energies, and you really don't bother about it right now, right? Because you have invested so much into it that you want to detach. Okay, or that comes to you very naturally, so you're like, whatever happens, let it happen, let life take its course. Okay, so you have put them in a position where they don't know how to react, or they don't know what to do at this point. So for me, I would say that this is a pretty good energy to be in. The reason being is because when you don't react, right, you take your power back and you stand in your own power, and you start living your life purpose, or the things that makes you happy, the things that gives you very positive energies. Okay, so they're not able to take things from you anymore, and you don't want what is theirs. All right, so this is what I'm picking up. Let's just go ahead and pull up a few more cards. Okay. So because we are seeing what is the next action towards you, all right, so we have Princess of Cups. Okay, we got two cards here. We have the High Priestess, we have the Ace of Cups, we have the Six of Swords, we have the Strength, we have the Princess of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Princess of Wands, which is the Queen of Wands card. All right. Then we have the Magician. Okay. All right. So for group number one, what I kind of feel like there is an energy in the nearby future. You can say it could be maybe a few weeks, a few days, or even a month can go by. But this person is definitely going to contact you. They may come out with a proposal for you, and they may even travel. So let's say that if you were traveling somebody, if you were dating somebody, if you were seeing somebody, and if you're in a long distance relationship, what I cannot see over here, there is a distance, but I cannot really tap into it and see if you are in a long distance, mentally, physically, emotionally, energetically. Take as it resonates with you. Okay, so they are going to definitely travel, okay, in a very short period of time, and they are going to convince you, or they are going to talk it out with you. This is what I'm seeing for you. Okay, so the decision is going to be yours, whether you want to take them back or no. And I kind of feel like somewhere you are also waiting to see how this turns out to be, because I don't really see an emotional connect over here. See, I'm not saying that there cannot be, right? I'm just saying that emotionally you're not giving in too much right now, based on what has happened with between the two of you. Okay, but if that is the case, then either one of you will be traveling, so that person may travel, or you may be traveling somewhere, and that person may just catch you up in whichever state you are in. When I say state, like for example, if you're in India, you can be in Bombay, you can be in Delhi, or those country states, right? So they may kind of travel, or they may just on a phone call, they may drop you a text, and they may apologize for what they have done, and they may come with a decision to you. Okay, they will come to you and they may say that this is what I've decided, and this is how I want to take this relationship forward, and there is a high possibility that they will definitely come in with a proposal for you. Okay, what I'm seeing over here is right now they will come with a marriage proposal. That is what I'm seeing for now, that this energy can change. Okay, so the message for you over here is that you need to evolve as much as you can, because the more and more you evolve, the more and more, I kind of feel like they will at some point know that you're evolving, and they will want to be a part of this journey. What I'm also kind of seeing is that you are somebody who gives them a lot of emotional fulfillment, so they feed off, or they are emotionally very connected to you, and now they are also mentally trying to connect with you, right? I also kind of feel like they may be going to, they may be rewiring their subconscious. This is something to do with their subconscious as well, because we have the High Priestess and we have the Six of Swords, right? So when we have the swords and the cups energy, it's basically to do with the mind and with your emotions. So there could possibly be a rewiring in their subconscious, and very intuitively they know that you are their person and they need to come back to you. But this time they need to make the effort, they need to make the action, they need to take that step, and they need to give you that, they need to show it to you that this is what they are willing to do. Whatever they're going to say, they are actually going to do it. Okay, so this is what I see for you. All right, group number one. I hope you enjoyed and resonated with the reading. If you did, please go ahead. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to this channel and leave me a comment. Group number two, hello and welcome to your reading. So, if you chose the second card, which is work satisfaction intuitively, which is number 13, okay, I hope you all can see. All right, so the card says, seek that which fulfills your soul. All right, and the zodiacs over here we have our Aquarius, we have Virgo, we have Gemini, and we have Taurus. Oh, all right, so let's go ahead and get to your reading. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up. Let's see. Let's go ahead and first pick up this deck for you and see what is their next action towards you, or what is really happening with them. Okay, we have Square, Challenge and Disharmony. We have Saturn. All right. We have Uranus and we have Lilith. And bottom of the deck we have 10th house, career and success. All right. That's okay. So for my group number two, I kind of feel like this person that you are reading or you're watching this video about. Now, this person is basically exploring their creative side, or this person is, understood that they kind of need some space and they kind of need time. Okay, they kind of feel like they need to be disconnected, and they feel that they need to tap into a very higher dimension of life. I kind of feel like the stress in their life is being built up very quickly and very rapidly. Okay, they have certainly done things in their life which they are not very happy about. There's a lot of regret, there is a lot of traumas, from their life, from their past relationships, and which is definitely affecting or has affected this connection. Okay, so they need to see a hope or a ray of light in their life. And I kind of somewhere feel that you were that ray of light, but then somewhere they have pushed you away too far, and now they don't know what to do about it, right? So I also kind of see that it's being very clouded, like their mind is being very clouded. There is definitely a lot of things that is not resonating with them. They're not able to think logically, they're not able to, they are physically operating. Okay, and I kind of feel like they are also kind of grounding themselves at work, but even in their outer world they're trying to focus on their other relationships, right? They are pushing themselves to focus on something else which does not really serve them, and they know it very deep in their head, they know it, but they are pushing themselves to do something that they don't want to do. Okay, so what I also kind of feel is like their life right now, it may be kind of, they may be trying to find a balance and they're not able to. Okay, so whenever we have the Saturn card, so they may kind of be in the Mahadasha of Saturn. There could be a very strong significance of Saturn transits in their life. So they are going to focus a lot on their career, because they may kind of be, there is this fear, right, that whether they are going to stick around at their workplace or not, or the politics and everything that is happening around them. Okay, the time is to, actually the time is very challenging for this person. They kind of feel that they are being challenged by all aspects of life, and they need to stand still and they need to kind of defeat everything that's happening around them. Okay, and they want to do it alone, they don't want anyone else being involved in it. Okay, so what I can tell you, group number two, is that their time currently seems to be, they may not really be open about it, and then they may not really tell you about it. But in case if you're into a no contact relationship, or if this person has been telling you a lot of times that they need space, they need time, they need to go away, then I think you should do that. The reason is because right now I kind of feel like everything can seem okay on the outside, but it's not really happening within, right? when you, like, I kind of see that their mind is being very clouded, and they're not able to think correctly or logically. Okay, practicality, logic is really gone out the door, so that is something that they really need to work on. All right, so let's go ahead and see what is their next action towards you. Okay, we have the Ten of Wands, we have the Two of Swords, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Magician, we have the Four of Pentacles, and we have the Knight of Swords. Bottom of the deck, we have the King of Swords. Alright. So let's see. Okay. So group number 2, I kind of feel like your person is in a very strong mode of manifestation. Okay, because we do have the Magician, right? So this person may use a lot of occult sciences or occult practices to get what they want in their life, because what they kind of sense or what they know already is that they are losing out on a lot of things in their life, including you. So if you're somebody who is into a no contact relationship, okay, for some time now, that's what I kind of feel, because that's the energy that's strongly coming out. I kind of feel like either you will be in your very creative mode right now. Okay, so you would be writing poems, you would be writing stories, you want to maybe start a book or something like that. But this person is definitely going to tap into that energy, and he or she would want to come back to you, right? But for them to come back to you, it's going to require, it's a task. Okay, it's not going to be easy this time, that is for sure, because they have to evolve and they cannot repeat their old dirty patterns that they have been playing for such a long time. They cannot do that anymore. So they are finding a way wherein they can come in and, show you that, okay, see, I'm changed. But you're going to catch that and you're going to say, no, you have not. So you got to go. You got to go very far away. Okay, I'm not going to take you in very easily now. You got to earn that place. This is the kind of energy I'm seeing. The Taurus energy over here is definitely very strong. Okay, that's what I'm picking up over here. I'm also seeing that, sorry, so I'm also kind of picking up that they are going to manifest you in their life, because without the help of manifestation, I don't really think that they are somebody who can get you in their life, right? Because this person, they kind of, I kind of feel like they want you to be attached to them in some kind of a way, right? They want to, I'm not going to say manipulate, but they want things done their way. And now because it is not working their way, they're not really liking it, so they're going to find a work around it. And what is the workaround? The workaround is the Magician, which is the manifestation. So they will be, journaling a lot, they'll be talking to the universe a lot, they would be visiting, a lot of pilgrimages, a lot of holy places, and they would be saying, okay, I really want this person, but I know I'm not capable to get this person, but I really want them in my life and I don't know what to do about it, right? So this is the kind of energy that I'm picking up. So they are definitely manifesting you, or you could be kind of manifesting them. So take as it resonates. Let's go ahead and see what is their next action. Okay, wow, that was a very strong and a very powerful message. Let's see what else we get. Okay, what is the next action? Was number 2. We have the Four of Cups. All right. We have Justice. We have Princess of Pentacles. We have the Strength. Let's just put 2 more cards. We have Star. We have the Nine of Cups. And bottom of the deck we have the Ten of Pentacles. Right. me a minute. Okay. For my group number 2, this is the next action that's coming towards, or their next action towards you. I'm going to tell you this right now, that this is a very universally built connection. I kind of feel like when the two of you met, okay, it was not a planned kind of a meeting, right? It just happened. You may, for an example, if you just went out for a coffee, you could have, seen this person sitting right opposite to you, and this person, may have just asked someone about you, and you just got talking, right? Or it could have been through social media. It could have just been an instant meet, okay, where you may or may not have felt a connection, but right now the energy over here is that there is nothing that you or they can do about it, because you have left it to the universe. I can see that. Okay, so now it's all the play, it's a play of the divine. Okay, the more and more they take it in their hands, the more and more they try to do something about it. I can see that there is a wall that is built, and they will not be able to tap into the energies, either you or them. um, I don't see you tapping into their energies, because there is a block. I'm not going to say block, but there is a wall, right? And this person, um, they need to kind of grow, they need to kind of evolve. So if either of you have to apologize, so just go ahead and do that, okay? Because that's going to require a lot of strength. I don't really feel that there's going to be a pushback, but I kind of feel like you are going to lose out on this person very quickly, and there is nothing much that anyone can really do about it, because the vibe of the energy, right, the vibe of this spread is basically telling me that it's time's up. I've given you chance, I've given you opportunities, but you didn't live up to it. So here's the result of it, and whatever the result or the outcome is, it's left to the divine, it's left to the universal energies, and there is nothing that you can do about it. So either you evolve or you stay where you are. All right. Okay. So this was for my group number 2. I hope you did resonate and enjoyed the reading. If you did, go ahead, leave me a comment, like, and subscribe to this channel, and I'll see you in my next video. Group number 3, hello and welcome to your reading. So if you intuitively chose this card, the number 15, which says travel, it says find ecological ways to explore the world. Okay, and these would be the zodiacs. We have Sagittarius, we have Pisces, Capricorn, and we have Cancer. All right. Okay. So let's get to your reading. Group number 3. What I'm kind of seeing is that there is a lot of love between you and this person, or this person that you're watching about. Okay, they are mentally falling in love with you. Okay, and I also kind of feel like there is a lot of discussion or a lot of study about each other. So you may be studying, or there is a lot of discussion about um, civilizations, and where the world will go to, and how we are progressing, and about AI and IT and a lot of those kind of stuff, right? I also kind of see that this is a very beautiful energy that you guys are or were into, and there is an evolution that is taking place over here. Okay, it could be either for you or for them, so take as it resonates, and they want to evolve with you, right? Or you want to evolve with them. There is definitely and a very strong energy that's coming through, which is basically talking about evolution and change. So there is something that is definitely changing over here, right? So 15 makes it 6. So we have change coming over here. We have some kind of an attachment, okay? But this is a very loving. So in the tarot, the number 6 is basically either 15 is the devil, but we also have the number 6, which is the lovers. So it can go either ways, right? It could either go to getting you excessively attached to this person, or vice versa. Okay, and then for you to break free and then transform it into a lover's energy. Okay, something like that. But what I'm kind of seeing over here, that there is a lot of spiritual practices, there is definitely a lot of learning, a lot of studying, higher education. So this is that kind of an energy. Okay, let's go ahead and check what is their next action towards you. What is the next action towards number 3? Right. We have the Prince of Wands, we have the Ten of Swords, have the Seven of Wands. Alright, so we have the Chariot. We have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. It's here. And we have the Eight of Cups in reverse. Alright. Okay. So for my group number 3, yeah. Okay. So as I was telling you, the emotions over here, I don't really see emotions, right? Because see, we also have the Eight of Cups in reverse over here, right? And then we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. So the spread, if you look at the spread itself, it's basically saying that this person, right, is either a mistake, it's either they're either learning a lot about the other side of the world, they may trying to open up their psychic abilities, they may be trying to do a lot of other things, right? So this is the energy that I'm getting over here. Okay, they need to find a balance between their reality and between what is not reality. And even if you want to have an NDE, right, which is a near death experience, or if you want to tap into a very strong dark aspect of life, it requires a lot of work, it requires a lot of unlearning and relearning. Okay, that is the first rule of it. And astrology can be very significant for this group. What I also kind of see, okay, so whenever we have the Prince of Wands, the Wands energy basically talks about a very witchy kind of an energy, right? It's either for a male or a female. Okay, I kind of feel like this person is, becoming more and more calm and composed. It could be for either of you, take as it resonates. And this person may be tapping into very different dimensions of life. They may be watching a lot of YouTube videos related to occult practices, related to deity worshippers, and a lot of those kind of things, right? That's what I'm picking up over here. Their next action towards you is that I kind of feel like this person is not really thinking a lot about the connection that you have, because they are focused a lot in what they want to do, right? In what kind of dimension of life that they want to hit, or where they want to go to. Okay, now the decision I kind of feel is left to you, whether you want to walk the path with this person or no, if you want to explore that dimension of life or no. Okay, this is definitely going to create a balance between the two of you. We're going to go ahead and pick up more cards and see. Okay, don't go ahead and don't get disheartened and don't stop the video. Let's go ahead and see what are the other messages that we have for this group. Okay, astral travel can be very significant over here. Let's see. So we have, okay, we have the Empress, very interesting. We have the Strength. We have, okay, and we have the Devil. Bottom of the deck, we have the Hierophant. Again, we have the Chariot. Alright, take a look at these cards. Okay, the Empress, basically in tarot, they say it is a card of new beginning. It's a card of rebirth, or if you're planning to get pregnant, that is what it emphasizes. But if you ask me personally, it's all about knowledge, it's all about divine knowledge. Okay, anything that you do in your life will push you, or you will walk towards divinity. It doesn't matter if you're spiritual or if you're not spiritual, the journey is spiritual no matter what you think in your head. Okay, so that is something that you need to accept and understand, or just accept it even if you don't understand. Okay, but what I kind of feel like, the Empress energy has a very dark aspect to it, right? Because she basically stands in her own energy, she is in her own power, correct? When we talk about dark aspects, we don't really mean right, wrong, good, or bad. It's just that this person has the capability of um, traveling to different dimensions mentally, is a very spiritual person. Okay, they have walked a very long way in their life, and they have been gifted with something now. So tapping into others' energies, reading about someone's life, someone's past life, this is what the Empress signifies. Okay, now when you choose a path like this basically means that it's a new beginning for your person. And if you also chose to walk the path with them, right, you're not going to feel their energies a lot, but they will somewhere tap into your energies, and they would know, like, okay, in this moment, if I want to know what pile number 3 is doing, that is a possibility. Now take as it resonates. It could be either be for them or it could be for you. Okay, the next action over here for the either of you would be that you're focusing somewhere else. Your focus is towards your psychic abilities. It's focus, your focus is somewhere else, right? It's towards the universe. It's towards manifesting or understanding how the law of attraction works, and into all of those kind of things. But the energy over here is of love, right? There is definitely a lot of love over here. There's a lot of mental connection over here. Okay, so just give it time and see how this is going to progress, because right now I kind of feel like it's being built. So even if you kind of feel or find yourself into a space where you kind of feel disconnected with this person sometimes, it's okay. Okay, don't make a conclusion to everything. Let the time go. Okay, but the time right now is that there is definitely an attachment. There is definitely a cancellation of a lot of patternings, a lot of illogical practices, a lot of being detached towards what the reality of the world is, like moving away from societal norms, moving away from friends. And these could be one of the components that they would be seeing in a very brighter light. So they have realized, you or them would have realized something in their life, and now you have made a decision that this is the path I want to walk, and this is where I'm going to go. Okay, so group number 3, this was your reading. I hope you did enjoy and resonate with it. If you did, please go ahead, like, share and subscribe, and I will see you in my next video.